What is machine learning explained simply? It is a very broad concept that relates to how AI works, how AI learns to reason, which I have already made videos on there in my channel. In this video, we're just going to hyper focus on the specific definition and what is machine learning. Understandably, you might find some overlap with how AI learns to reason. Okay, machine learning is when computers learn from data instead of being told exactly what to do. Think of it like this. Instead of giving computers step-by-step instructions per scenario, we give it a lot of examples, like pictures, numbers, text, and processes of other things that are being done. Anything, really, any data. And then it finds patterns and learns to do tasks and perform evaluations on its own. So machine learning is a part of AI that helps computers learn from data without being programmed each time. It's the principle behind how AI is able to self-improve. Why does it matter? Well, machine learning is something that's already powering things you use every day. When Netflix suggests a show that you like, there's no programmer that says, if you like this show, then suggest you that show. Netflix has AI behind it that automatically, based on what you watched before, using machine learning principles to suggest other shows that are similar to you. Your phone turning speech into text. Machine learning are using patterns of speech and sound and translating them into words and text. Gmails filter out spams based on structures of email that look similar to other spams. And self-driving cars that sees and reacts, and then more data is fed to it, and then it improves and become more and more reliable and safer. This is just a fact. So it's everywhere. In banking, healthcare, app, and entertainment. Machine learning is already surrounding you. How it works? In 3 simple steps. Step 1, collect the data. A ton of information is fed to the AI so that it can have enough information to learn and finding patterns. 2, train the model. The computer is giving all these data to study, so it starts to look for specific patterns. Like, well, it seems like cats usually are a little bit smaller and have whiskers and more triangular ears, and so it knows that it's a cat and not a dog. And when it has seen millions of pictures of dogs versus cats, it starts to notice the nuances, the differences, small differences. And next time you give it a picture, it's likely to know very accurately whether it is a dog or a cat. Or reviews with words amazing are usually positive. So this step is called training. 3, making predictions. Once it is trained, it then can take new data that's coming in and starting to make predictions and guesses. Like, this picture looks like a dog, and this review sounds like it's a very positive review or it's a very negative review. So human kind of dictates how the AI is collecting and trained on what data. We kind of tell it how to train in a certain way. The model, the AI itself, starts to find patterns and learns on its own. And then it starts to make predictions based on new data. And this cycle just keeps going. Machine learning basically lets the computer learn from experience. There are actually different types of machine learning if you want to delve in a little bit deeper. There are supervised machine learning. Basically, we teach it with labeled examples. So we give it tons of pictures of cats and dogs, and we as humans label them. This is a picture of a cat, this is a picture of a dog, this is a picture of a cat, this is another picture of a cat, and you will then find a pattern. Then we have unsupervised. We let it find the patterns in unlabeled data on its own. So this slightly more sophisticated and use a little bit more reasoning. And then there is reinforcement. The computer learns by trying things, getting feedback, and then improving so that the way it learns become more and more effective and efficient. And there are smarter models too. In terms of machine learning, we can call it machine learning 2.0 or deep learning. What does that mean? It's really just a different type of machine learning that uses neural networks, which is another concept I will explain in probably the next video. It's computer systems designed, or should I say AI systems designed and inspired by how our brain works, how our brain forms new connections, new neural pathways, and handle complex data and recognize images and so on. So at the end of the day, why should you care? Well, because it's everywhere. Even if you don't see it, you are already surrounded by it, and it let us building smarter and smarter tools. It allow you to understand AI a bit better, so you can perhaps use it better to your benefit. And it's the core principle behind how AI is able to improve itself, which is a key that distinguishes programmed AI like a calculator versus something like ChatGPT that is able to learn on its own. So bottom line, machine learning is computers learning from examples. No need for coders to tell it what to do every single time. It's how AI keeps getting smarter by itself, and you're already using it daily. So subscribe and like this video if you find this explanation helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to ring the bell. Cheers.